Alright guys, went ahead and pulled the trailer out here for today. The main reason why is we have a beautiful sun up there. Nice and bright. It's not supposed to get super warm today. It's supposed to be like mid-50s. But I want to be able to work on this side of the trailer. And as you guys know, black heats up. So therefore to allow the paint to be able to get onto it, dry quicker, all that good stuff. So we got from this corner over and down on the outside done. We still got to do the inside of that rail. The inside of this one here is done. I got the gate done last week. The inside of this gate done. We got to do the outside here. There's really not a whole lot of bad spots on the gate itself. Just down in here there's a few spots. Other than that, it's really just around these welds and things like that. And then we got some along this top rail. This top rail is not too bad. And just going to clean up this fender well cover here a little bit. Now I know everybody says these are real cheap and you can buy new ones and put them on, but these are still pretty solid. You know, they do have a few dings where they've been nicked and stuff like that. But yeah, look at this spot, guys. I sanded this spot completely down last week. Well, about 3 days ago. And the rust is already coming back through. That just tells you how fast rust will come back through on bare metal. So we're going to get this bad boy started. Here's my beautiful wife showing up. Sorry you couldn't get close to the house.
Well, I got groceries.
Oh, you went grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Alright guys, let me hop off here and help her lug these groceries in, and then we'll get this whole thing started. Running over to AutoZone real quick. I got to get some more paint. I thought 3 cans was going to be enough, but it wasn't. So we're going to head over here real quick and grab some more Rust-Oleum high gloss spray paint. Just walked out of AutoZone. I got 3 more cans of paint. I still got 1 more at the house. Holy crap, is this stuff expensive at AutoZone. Anyways, I got the other ones at Menards for like $4 a can. Freaking $7 at AutoZone. But, I mean, I spent $9 more roughly. If I would have wanted to go back to Menards, I'd have had to run about 15-20 miles from my house. So, in the long run, I probably broke even. Alright guys, certain part, like on this gate, I can't get the grinder in there with the disc. Like these little bubbles, I just can't get to them. And it's really not worth the time to try to get every one of these single little spots. So the gate itself, I'm just going to go ahead and paint over. Just freshen it up. And yeah, about it. Hard work, boys. Somebody's got to do it, right? So we pretty much got a first coat on everything, all but the gate. I'm going to do the gate last just because I'm working my way back this way. Now I do got, on the inside of this fender over here, I didn't even notice, I got quite a bit of rust, so I'm going to have to hit that with the grinder. And a little bit along that rail there. But overall, I think we got the majority of the biggest rust issues covered up. So we're going to keep working at it. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day here. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I ended up having to run back and get 2 more cans of spray paint. But man, I'll tell you what, this paint, I put 2 coats on everything, 3 on the main rails that had most of the damage. I'll tell you what, this paint being dull and just dried up, man, it just sucked that paint in like crazy. But took a lot longer than I thought. I got about 4 hours in right now, and my energy levels are getting depleted here, and I'm just not ready to tackle the next part of the trailer build here, or the rebuild I should call it. But I did go ahead and get the sign. Remember the sign I used to have on the back of the trailer? I moved it to the side here. I think it's going to be a lot more effective. We never put this gate down except for whenever we're doing mulch. We drop this right into a mulch bed if we can from a parking lot, and then we just wheelbarrow right off of the trailer into the mulch bed. That comes in handy for that. But other than that, we never use that gate. So I went ahead and moved the sign from the back of the gate, which will relieve some of the wind drag. Put it on the side here because this gate always stays up. So now we'll have a form of advertisement at all times whenever we're in the commercials with this trailer or residential. Somebody can just pull right up next along the trailer and take a look, get the number, the name, whatever. And yeah, I think the sign being there is going to be a lot more effective. I do have to put 1 more bolt in here. Basically, I ran right into the piece of angle iron, and I went to drill it, and my battery's dead in the drill. So I started to drill it in there. You can see that little shiny dot. Started to drill it, and the battery went dead. So I do got to put 1 more bolt here, and I will show you guys. This is what I did here. I don't know if I've ever... Yeah, I have a long time ago, but we'll do a little update real quick. So basically, let me see here. I got a bolt in my pocket. So basically, you take a bolt. Now, the issue is with the angle iron, with this being up against the angle iron, you have to make up for this gap on the angle iron. See right here. Because if not, you're just going to smash the sign against the trailer itself. So you have to have something behind the sign to support it. So what I do is I put a bolt, and then I'll come in with a washer. Put a washer on. That'll give us a little more meat to grab onto the trailer. Then we'll put the spacer. We'll put the spacer in, and then we'll put another washer on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to film. Put another washer on, and then we'll go ahead and put the nut on. Just like that, like a sandwich. And that'll give plenty of meat and give the backing behind the sign something to grab onto. I'll go ahead and show you one real quick. If you can see down in here, right there's the spacer. We got the nut going in, the washer on the outside to give us a little more meat on the sign so we're not damaging the sign with wind. Gives it a little more to grab onto. A nice spacer in behind it to give it a back support so it's not wobbling all over. And then we come out the other side, we put a spacer. I did spray paint these ones. Put another spacer, and then we put the nut on. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's like compressing. I mean, it's like smashing the sign against the trailer itself. Gives a whole lot of meat, a lot of strength, and the sign's not wobbling all over and sounding all crazy. Still got to get the tires cleaned up. I'm not worried about that right now. But I did get 2 coats of paint all over the entire trailer. The gate, got the gate done. I didn't do all the mesh. Certain spots I did do that were really rusting apart. But overall, I wasn't really too worried about the gate itself. I mean, I'm going to run the mower up and down it. Wheelbarrows are going to be up and down it. Rock. That gate's going to be beat up here in a month. So, not really that worried about it. But I think it turned out fairly nice. A few of the spots... Sorry guys, I'm not sure if it's dry. A few of the spots I did get some runs in. This one here, I tried to fix one and I just caused more. I'm not a body guy. I'm not going to sit here and act like I am. But I got all the lights taped off. I got to unwrap all those so we didn't get any paint on them. Yeah, that's it for today, fellas. Tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and see what else we can get put on this trailer. Getting it all ready. It's a process, guys. No joke. I thought it was going to be quick and simple, man, but as usual, nothing is. All right, you lawn monsters, we got a lot done today. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later. Woo!